So besides voltage, we can also read what? We can read current. Current is measured in what? Anybody know? It's measured in amperes, or amps for short, which is just a capital letter A. Now, where are we going to turn our dial? That's the tricky part. And where are we going to move our red plug? So again, we look at our meter, and we only have a couple choices. Notice we already eliminated using V for volts for AC versus DC. There's ohms down here, so using common sense, it should be where? In the amps section. And notice we have three choices. It can be 200 with the little U with the tail. That's the Greek letter mu. That's for micro. That's 200 millionths of an amp. There's the 10 amp, 20 milliamp setting, 200 milliamp setting. M is for milli, thousandths of an amp. Now for us, because we're not measuring computer circuits, we're not going to use the milli or micro setting. We're just going to use the 10 amp setting. So the dial's going to go to 10 amps DC, and then the only other thing we have to do is move the plug. So where should the plug go if we have this in the 10 amp setting? It should go all the way to the left in the 10 amp setting. Now here's what's going to happen during the lab. Some of you guys will forget to turn your dial to the right setting or to move your plugs. And what's going to happen is your light bulbs will not light up, or they'll go out, or you'll get a junk reading. And all it is you either shorted out your circuit or you just have your meter set wrong. And that's okay. And no matter how many times I tell you to check your dial, check your plugs, you're going to mess it up, and that's okay because you learn from experience by doing. And that's kind of the point there, is to try it out. There we go, 10 amp setting. If you think of this as a clock, if this is 12 o'clock, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's like at the 7 o'clock setting. But then we have to move the red plug from the left-hand side, or sorry, the right-hand side to the left-hand side into the 10 amp setting.